back, everybody. I'm super excited today. We are making Blackberry Jam, and it's out of this wonderful book by Marissa McClellan, Food in Jars. It's considered one of the food Bible for canning type of books. So I'm really excited. I made a couple of things out of here. They've all been wonderful. So today we are doing a Blackberry Jam out of this book, and slight tweak here. Hers is seedless. I'm leaving the seeds in. I'm calling it rustic. I'm charging more for it. So that's the way to do it, is call it rustic, charge more for it. We got 4 cups of blackberries here. Now, it is the beginning of March, so blackberries are technically not in season, but they are in season in Mexico. And so these are some wonderful cartel blackberries that I'm sure we've imported. And then we have about 8 to 10 leaves of sage in here. I've never had sage blackberry jam before, but I'm really curious to see what this is going to turn out like. If it turns out bad, direct your comments back to Marissa. I had nothing to do with it. And we're going to add the zest of 1 lemon into here and a squeeze of the lemon as well. And then we're going to add an unhealthy dose of 2 cups of sugar in here because my doctor isn't watching. We are doing brown and white sugar in this case. I like brown sugar, like most of my things, I like them brown. It's always better. But if you don't have brown sugar, or if you want to use all brown sugar, or you want to use all white sugar, by all means, do whatever you like. And that's it. So this should be a really quick and easy recipe. We just combine these together, cook them for 20 minutes, and we're done. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step here is add your mashed blackberries into the pot, and then combine that with your sugar. So just toss all that together and stir. Now you want to stir these to combine. And we want to bring these up to a boil. So we're going to let it go for about a minute to get it up to boil. Okay, with our blackberries up to boil now, we're going to add the lemon juice. Stir it to combine. We're going to add the lemon zest. And we're going to add the sage leaves. And we're going to bring that back up to boil, which it already is. So I'm going to stir this to combine. And then at this point, we cook for about 20 minutes until it starts to thicken. So as you can see, it's pretty runny still. The fruit is going to continue to cook and disintegrate. So we're gonna let it go for a little bit, and we're gonna come back and check on it in about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes has passed and the jam is ready. As you can see, it's thickened up nicely after 20 minutes and about 20-25 minutes of stirring. It's looking great, and I think we're ready to can it. I like my jam runny, so I suppose if you wanted yours to be a lot thicker than this, you could keep it going, and that's gonna evaporate a lot more liquid. It's gonna thicken up. I think it's gonna continue to set as it cools off. Right now it's hot, so it's pretty runny, but I think it's going to be just the right, or I hope it's going to be just the right consistency when it's all set and done. So at this point, I think we can start canning it. Okay, so here we are. We're ready to can it. I went ahead and poured all the jam into my big container here. So it looks like we have about actually exactly 3 cups of jam. So we put in 4 cups of berries and 2 cups of sugar, and that reduced down to 3 cups overall in total. So we're gonna get these into jars, and just as I expected, it's starting to set, so it's starting to thicken to exactly what I like it to be personally. So I'm gonna just get this in here. There we go. That's 1. 2. 3. And the final one. And I'm just gonna eat what's on the bottom here because it looks amazing. Okay. Hey, welcome back. So these turned out freaking amazing. I could not believe how good these are. I can't believe I only made 4 of them because I wish I had made the full batch. These are unbelievably delicious. I've been eating them straight out of the pot with a spoon. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna share them with anyone. They're that fucking good. I love jams. I have such a sweet tooth. These are really, really good. I could not recommend these any higher to anyone. To make them super easy, as you saw, put the blackberries and sugar together, add the sage, add the lemon, and just boil for 20 minutes, and that's it. You have, I've never bought anything like this in a store. Like, this is so freaking good. One thing to note is that these are not properly sealed, right? So I did not go through an entire canning process where you create a vacuum seal so that they can be kept at room temperature. So they need to be refrigerated and they need to be consumed within a few weeks, which is not gonna be a problem at all, trust me. But if you did make a big batch, if it's summer and these are on sale and you have a bunch of blackberries or whatever fruit, you want to go through a canning process. You can find a bunch of videos on YouTube how to do that, but I'm gonna do my own at some point as well to describe that process. But yeah, hit that thumbs up button, give me a like, subscribe please. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm gonna do a little game where I'm gonna pick a random subscriber to receive a little gift package. It might be one of these jams or it might be something else I make in one of my videos, but I think I'd like to do something because I'm gonna make a lot of food and I like to give away some of this food. So a little incentive and a treat. If you're a subscriber, if you like my videos, if you watch my videos, if you enjoy my channel, I'm gonna send you something every 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers, whatever makes sense. So we'll figure out that process later, but throwing that out there, letting you know, and hope you enjoy that. I hope you make this. Leave me a comment if you try this. If you have any feedback, let me know, and I'll see you soon.